You think say you sabi Naija music? Old school or new school? Come show yourself for Gusto Gets the Song. You go win better. Call the number wey dey appear for your screen so. Naija music come win money.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. We love and appreciate every one of you. Big Lala is right here today, and of course, Fireboy DML is up in the building. Third album, Loading Peru, is out right now. Lala, we talked about this a while ago about Fireboy DML's, new single. Peru, and it's been, the reception has been quite okay, or would you say that the reception has just been there, or it's been above expectations?
No, I mean I was surprised at the reaction. Like, I watched Ife's hit or miss, and I was to me I was like, oh, this is correct. It sounded more like a freestyle, and then it takes some sort of genius level to do those sort of freestyles and come correct.
Correct, yeah.
And Fireboy DML came correct on that jam. He was at the peak of his powers. When you're at that level, like that zone, and you start doing freestyles and everything just clicks and you feel, oh, this is good enough to be a jam. And a lot of people are drawing comparisons, which I feel might be what's it called?
Now, in one of the lyrics, he talked about the fact that he's not playing with you. I'm not joking. My third album is Loading, Mo, Kifagbo, but I'm on duty, but I'm on low key and all of that. Now, third album, Loading for Fireboy DML.
Yeah.
Is this the perfect tonic for that album?
No, I think he's just trying to warm up his fans, and that's what I feel this is. I don't think that he might actually put the song. Well, the way things are going with the song, he may just use it as a booster for the album. But then he's just trying to warm up his fans, and I'm telling you from the reactions I'm seeing, they are loving it.
So why is it being accused of something? Not accusation right now. Do you think it's a good move for him to sound like Wande Cole or Peruzzi or Malik Berry on Peru? Well,
to me, I feel it's not that deep. He was just on power mode. Like, if you listen to Fireboy, you know that he's one of the most gifted songwriters. He takes his time to write songs, and he puts a lot of effort into that craft. Once in a while, it won't hurt anybody to just do something free yourself and just have fun. Which is, as a result, with Peru, it's not hidden surprise or anything that it sounds like Wande Cole on it.
But was that intentional from him?
He would know. He himself would know. First, he went Peru, right? We know Peru might be Peruzzi. Yeah. Sounded like Wande Cole. A lot of people have been trying to sound like Wande Cole. He's one of his friends, one of his close allies, Oxlade. Also, they do the comparison of him sounding like Wande Cole. And these guys used to be together, and they used to sing together, and they obviously would have similar or what styles. So it's not something that is out of place for people to mention it, but it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Okay, would this affect him in any way?
No, I don't think it's this guy has two dope albums in his catalog. Can anybody pick any of those songs and say it sounds like Wande Cole on them?
No. Exactly.
So once in a while, he wants to be free. He wants to do things that just show some creative freedom, which is what he did. And he was able to sound like do something people are not comparing to what Malik Berry and Wande Cole did in the previous jam. So yeah, it was just him having fun, and he came out correct.
So a lot of top artists actually, work on releasing very dope singles before they drop their albums and everything. Fireboy DML is out with Peru at the moment. Would this make fans anticipate the album more? Do you think it's right? Like, do you think this song, Peru, looking at the whole Wande Cole, Malik Berry thing, would make them say, you know what? We want to hear this third album coming from you, or you think it's too soon?
Well, I don't think it's too soon. Like, rightly, he pointed out, you pointed out in the slide, he put in there, my third album is Loading, Abi. He said it there. Yeah. I'm not playing with you, I'm not joking, my third album is Loading. So it's like an introduction that yes, my third album is loading, but first enjoy this my freestyle. Let me give you something that you've never heard of from Fireboy before, and the response so far, I think people are loving it.
Think he's rushing himself on this
for a new album?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I had said that initially that, I mean, why is he trying to do 3 albums in 3 years? But then look at the timeline. I mean, I could have said that in the second one, but the third one is just right about time for him to move on. He's been on this album, Apollo album, for 10 months or thereabouts. And this album, even though I don't agree with some of it, but I can use it as bragging, like 3 or 4 awards at the headies.
Next month August would actually be a year.
A year, one at the headies. So what else is he going to do with Apollo album? Obviously, we can say, oh, maybe he's not going to drop in August again. But then it's about the right time for him to move on. And he started off with this freestyle on Peru. He hasn't dropped new music in a while.
Yeah.
And this is, like I said, he's just warming up his fans, giving them something different that you think it's only about singing love songs and doing low tempo or mid tempo songs. I can also do this and sound crazy and did.
So is it about a freestyle album for you from Fireboy DML?
No, it's not a freestyle album. I think it's just outside of the framework of leading up to an album. Let me just drop something. Like, I mean, I'll be surprised if the song makes the album, but I feel it's just a warm-up song, something new. Like, I haven't dropped something in a while, something new in a while. You guys should just enjoy this and feel it. And produced by Shizzy.
Shizzy, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I was going to mention that, Shizzy produced this one, Peru. A lot of people are loving it.
Yeah.
Are we to see more of Shizzy on this, on the third album?
Yes, I think so, because obviously this cannot be the best work he's going to produce with a Shizzy. They will have worked on a couple of songs, right? This is might be maybe the first jamming session. They were both feeling each other and he decides to bust a freestyle and they'll be like, oh, let's just finish it and let's do and just drop it. But the cream of the crop of the best of working with Shizzy, I think that's going to be on the album. Okay,
I mean, everyone waiting for the album. Guys, let's have your thoughts on that one, Peru by Fireboy DML. Exactly why, do you think, Fireboy DML sounds like a Wanda Cole, Malik Berry, Peruzzi, or whoever it is at all? Put your comment down below. Of course, it's a freestyle, and but he hasn't come out to say it's a freestyle though.
They don't need to talk about freestyle. You will know
because of the way he writes.
Yeah, I mean, he would have gone on in the booth and be like, "Let me just bust something." In the mode of busting something, you can just go to the next line and if you click. I mean, Whiskey used to make songs like that back in the day, and before you know it, jam don't set. People they jam.
Guys, let's have your thoughts on that one, Peru. Of course, by Fireboy DML, produced by Shizzy. What do you think? Is this a very good template for the album dropping very soon? The third album, we don't know the name yet, but under YBNL, and of course Empire. Put everything down below. We'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe. Peace.